Bienvenidos, NAHREP. My name is Gerardo Jerry Asensio. I'm your host to the ESN Network. And with me today, week after week, is my co-host, Carmen Palumbo.
Thank you, Jerry. Hola, NAHREP family. Yo soy Carmen Palumbo. I am your co-host to the ESN Network, the official talk show of the National Association of Hispanic Real Estate Professionals, a donde el negocio y cultura se conectan, where Latino culture and business opportunity intersect.
And as I said previously, the buzz continues about the power of the Latino vote. An interesting factoid is as follows. We learned that 71% of the Latinos who voted for Obama, they helped the election. But the interesting part of that is that the median age of the Latino voter is 27, compared to 45 years of age for the non-Latinos. So the force crosses over when Latino families lead the way for home buyers. We'll have more facts in the future, but back to the show. And on today's show, we're going to be talking Hablando Business, and then back to the NAHREP Minute.
Okay, wait, but 27? Gosh, it's the passion of our culture. We don't grow old, see that? For more of these facts, make sure you're following NAHREP on Twitter. Feliz lunes, and let's get going with the ESN.
Vámonos. As we enter the holiday season, many of our chapters are giving back to their communities in a number of special ways. This week's NAHREP Minute is dedicated to them.
Oh, I love that, Jerry.
Well, community is what we're all about at NAHREP. So, you ready, Carmen?
I am so ready.
So let's get started.
NAHREP Arizona just hosted its second annual American Dream 5K Run, an annual event that raises money for a local charity. The event was covered by local TV news.
Yes, it was. And the NAHREP Bay Area chapter has adopted a local public school that is predominantly Latino, with students from low-income households. Members are donating their computers, and they're also providing financial literacy classes. Watch for a two-part video next month about that chapter's community outreach.
And NAHREP Los Angeles will host an installation gala on December 6th at the Conga Room at LA Live to install incoming president Chantel Camarillo. The event will also include the chapter's annual holiday toy drive for the Children's Hospital of Los Angeles.
And NAHREP Chicago will host a one-of-a-kind holiday celebration and awards event on December 12th in the Brookfield Zoo Discovery Center.
And last week, NAHREP Inland Empire members volunteered to serve food to families in need for Thanksgiving at the Chino United Methodist Church in Chino.
Amazing stuff. Thank you, and God bless all of our members for their generosity and their commitment to those less fortunate than ourselves.
Amen, Jerry. What an amazing bunch of people,
I
right?
agree.
Survive in this market with the changing policies.
What can a selling agent do? How do you bring them on? Welcome to ESN Hablando Business, and today we are fortunate to have Mr. David Acosta. Obviously, his reputation as success speaks for himself, but he's also the #1 agent for the ERA network of brokers. Bienvenido.
Thank you very much, Jerry.
Hey,
nice
welcome,
to be here.
Welcome
Appreciate
aboard.
it.
You know, what's interesting to me, David, is I've heard that one of the keys to your success is that you do one of the things that only 2% of real estate practitioners in America do. Tell us what that is.
You're referring to a business plan. And I think that the business plan is very important. I do it every year. We check it every quarter, and we follow throughout the year and make adjustments as we go.
But isn't it a given that most people that open up a business, they all should have a business plan? Or
Well, we could think that everybody thinking that their own business should have a business plan, but we get into real estate right away and we forget that we're going in business by ourselves. So I think that, like you mentioned, most of the agents don't do that.
But you're Hispanic, young, incredibly successful. Speak now to that 98% that does not have a business plan. Where do they get started? I mean, is there a formula for this? Is there a book on this? Where do they go?
Well, I think that, like you were mentioning in that previous episode, you have to get your goals first. And the goals have to be very clear, very concise. They have to be written. And then you have to start from what you're trying to accomplish. From the income that you want to make, what expenses you're going to have to get to that income, and then back it all up into what do you do on a day-to-day basis? From how many days you go to a conference, how many days are you in the office, how many days you're actually going to be able to go ahead and work with people. Every single thing has to be planned out and in writing.
That sounds like a lot of control. What would you say to those agents that say, I got in here to be independent, to have what is called flexibility?
The thing is that it's flexible because you create it yourself. So you actually put in the boundaries of what it is that you want to do. And after you set them up yourself, then you can go ahead and have the flexibility you want.
David, we'd love to take a look at your own business plan as a true success, as a true Orgullo Latino. I mean, is there an opportunity? Would you share that with us?
Sure, I'll be more than glad to do that. For the NAHREP family, whatever you want.
Thank you, I appreciate that. So you heard it here on ESN, and if any of you want to take a sneak peek into David Acosta, #1 agent in the Erie network, and how he does it and what his business plan looks like, just come to our website or email us here at esn@nahrep.org. Well, it's that time for El Tip de la Despedida. Now, this week's tip goes out to our lender partners. Plan ahead and work on your purchase business. This type of business is a relationship-based business with realtors and also represents many times higher compensation for you. Latinos will represent a huge portion of the future of first-time home buyers, so you need to plan accordingly. So if you're a lender, here are the questions. Do you have a relationship with the top buyers agents in the area? You know about top listing agents, but top selling agents are a little bit more difficult to be able to identify. So contact those listing agents and go meet their buyer side agents. You can be setting a goal of 8 pre-approvals per week. It's a numbers game, and you want to make sure that you set yourself up for success starting today.
Wonderful tip. All right, now, NAHREP family, I want to invite you to follow NAHREP on Twitter. Just follow us on the link below. Stay in contact with us as we have an exciting year planned. Y ahora, como siempre, la canción de la semana, and make sure that you have a great week, everyone. I love you, with a song that our very own Jerry danced to at the gala with Armando. Here is Mark Anthony.
¿Qué precio tiene el cielo? Que alguien me lo diga. ¿Qué más que darte amor? Yo quiero regalarte el azul de los días. ¿Qué precio tiene el cielo? Que alguien me lo diga. Si yo con esta historia siento que la gloria llega.
Episode 21, NAHREP Minute, take 2.
Got it.
Oh.
Hold on, vibrate, please. Send it 21.
All right.